Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Omnifactory. Okay, so today we're in episode 65. And last episode we were working on mostly working on nuclear craft stuff and some other quests like arsenic and quantumize. And I did a little bit work of I did a little work off camera. Namely, I went ahead and I upgraded the wrong room. I went ahead and upgraded the ore processing to IV, as you'll see here. It's a little bit dirty well, it's okay. So it's a little bit dirty because of the Ender IO conduits here, but I think honestly this won't last for very long. Once I get the processing array, things will change drastically. So yeah, this is just a temporary thing. Oh, and I had done this setup here with the export bus because I was moving rutile because we had a butt ton of it butt ton of the tiny piles. So I wanted to get that taken care of. And speaking of tiny piles, we got a lot of tin that we need to take care of. So I'll let that cook up. And yeah, nothing's different about this room. Now, because we were talking about the nuclear craft stuff, I did go ahead and make a room for the nuclear craft reactors. So let's go ahead and check it out, shall we? So the hallway here is a bit extended, as you can see off to our left. Now, if I turn left, you'll see that the nuclear craft room is pretty massive. So I have a little Excel sheet that I drew, and I'm going to be building off of that. So to explain the setup here, I'm going to have 6 reactors planned. Probably won't be using the 6, but I still want it to be like even. So in here is the middle of the entryway. And on each side, left and right, we're going to have 3 reactors. I'm sorry, let me get at my sheet here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Yeah, okay. So each area on my map is 7 by 7 because essentially I'm going to be doing a 5 by 5 interior. And because of the way nuclear craft reactors... oh, wow, my throat. Because of the way nuclear craft reactors work, you have the floor, and then you can put the walls of the reactor 1 block out and 1 block up being the starting point. You don't have to make a full cube. It can be a... I'm not really sure how to explain it, but we'll see in due time what that's going to look like. So, yeah, I just wanted to cover this. And honestly, over here in this other room or other area, it could end up being the the Greg Tech fusion reactor room. Or I might extend... Whoa, what the hell? No, anyway, so it's a visual glitch. I might extend the upstairs to be the room for the fusion reactor. Regardless, what I'm trying to say is that a big room will be perfect. With the big room mapped out like that, I ideally want to make another room on top of it or below it. In this case, on top, that matches the proportions. Okay, so also... wow. So what I want to do today is I want to get into the thermal expansion machines here because we're going to want to get granite. And I believe I talked about granite some time ago. With granite, we're going to macerate it and we're going to get black granite dust and thorium. And thorium is going to be what we're going to be using to make TBU fuel. I believe we need the thermal centrifuge, right? And you get the isotope for thorium. And with that, we make the TBU fuel. And with that, we plug it into our reactor here and we get, well, we'll get power. And we'll get a depleted TBU fuel. And with that, we'll get all of these isotopes: uranium-233, 235, 236, and 237 Neptunium. I'll have to go back and figure out what the other reactors I made last time were composed of. Because I know there was I made 2 TBUs, and then I had 3 other reactors that handled the bulk of other isotopes that I needed. Namely for like californium, americium, berkelium, all that stuff. But like I said in an earlier episode, I also want to make a big boy power reactor so I can negate some of the dynamos. Okay, so let's get into thermal expansion. So we're gonna need we're gonna need mana ingots. Okay, so that's gonna need a blast furnace. We're gonna need mana dust and primal mana. Now we should have the mana dust or the primal mana, so that isn't a big deal there. We do have a blast furnace block, and we need the buses here. Fluid input hatch. There we go. Output, input. We are going to need 2 of these bad boys. The question is, do we need another CEF? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. So we're going to expand. And we're going to want a CEF, which we already have apparently. So that's pretty sweet. Okay, so 1 space between the cable and the next cable. So that would put this right here. And 16. Like so. Okay. And we need the hatches. Like so. And the controller. We're going to need some coils. I don't foresee us needing... Wait. Famous last words. I don't think we need to upgrade our coils for quite a bit. We might end up needing the HSSG very soon. And then from there, we'll be jumping into Naquita alloy, because Naquita and Naquita alloy aren't too different to make. And then from there, there's a superconducting and the fusion coil block, which is the top tier. But more on that later. Okay. Now we need our buses here. So the input hatch for fluid, obviously there. Input for items, output for items. All right. That is golden. So let's get a face. Let's get a mana bucket. Cables. There we go. That should... Awesome. Now I just need to power the darn thing. Is there any reason why I had these ME conduits coming this way? I don't think there was a point. Yeah, you know what? I really don't need all this. So let's go ahead and remove all of these cables. I wish there was an easier way. Yeah, I can't just like right click. I have to hold the sneak and right click to remove those. Yeah, because these this ME cable comes all the way from over here, which is connected to the cable there. And I jumped too high. All right, so might be a good idea to knock these walls down and end up fixing the wall here. Actually, you know what? Perfect. Okay, so that's powered. We just need to set up a interface to make the mana dust. So face. We're going to need another face for the output. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot I was supposed to take care of the interfaces that were hidden, but I'll take care of that later, I suppose. Okay, mana ingot. Okay, so that goes there. That goes there. Make sure that's hidden at least. Okay, mana ingot. That's going to be processing pattern. We get the mana infused ingot. Bada boom. Now we still need to get the dust settled. So we're going to need mana dust and titanium dust in a mixer. Now, am I going to need it in a mixer? It might be beneficial. I don't think we have... Well, we should have an IV mixer, actually. Dust. I wonder if IV dust... IV Q flux. I don't know if we have an IV mixer in use, or if we do, it's not a general use mixer. Okay, no problem. So we still need to get the titanium dust. And how is our titanium supply? Yeah, it's going up. Okay, so titanium dust. Where is the dust? There it is. Oops. Bada boom. I'm still not used to the fact that if I left click an item now in JEI, it's gonna drag it, or it's gonna allow me to drag it. Whereas before, I would be able to just see the recipe. I don't know if there's a way to configure that, but I'm not personally bothered by it. Mixer, there we go. And face. So oh, right there. So we're just gonna say IV, and I need more experience. There we go. Okay, so IV, dust mixer. Yeah, should be good to go. Don't need much in the way of items to... Oh, darn it. There we go. Yeah, we don't need anything else. Just need the interface and the block itself. And boop. Oh, I should probably... Oh, no, I need to make the pattern first. Haha. Okay. So, pattern... Needed the mana dust. There we go. Heavy dust mixer. And yeah, those are all pulverizers, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So, mana... Oh, gotta put the ingot away. Mana ingot. Okay, so we should just be able to request an ingot. Now it'll be quicker. So the ingot is going to take 20 seconds at HV, so EV, IV. That should be about, what, 5 seconds? Bada boom, look at that. Oh, you know what? I think I need to grab the dust too. So let me get my requester out here. Mana. There we go. Okay. Next up, quest complete. Add that in complete. There we go. Now we're going to need the thermal device casing, and that is just a matter of 8 infused ingots. No big deal. So if I did use, oops, if I did use, go. Wall. Casing. All right, put those away. I need to get rid of that. Okay, so the casing is cooking up right now. Now I said we really don't need this really don't need the item anymore because we can easily just use NEI to insert items as we want. Okay, I can't place the block here, so let me just do a quick zoom in. Okay. All right, so next we'll get that quest. Oh yeah, the aqueous accumulator. Much faster way of getting water. Friendship with Endervars ended. I love that. Okay, so the machine frame. This is going to require stainless steel and the casing. And these blocks are mainly used to create everything else a part of thermal expansion between the phytogenic insulator or the compactor, the energetic infuser, which is more like a charger, which is pretty sweet. Oh, you know what? I'll probably be upgrading our 8U2 charger to using this because I'll be able to overclock this machine with thermal expansion upgrades. Okay, so machine frame. That is a matter of a crafting table recipe. And with, oh, we do need to request we request a frame. There we go. So I'll just get that grabbed. And the next we want to make would be, oh wait, compactor, photogenic insulator. So there's no igneous extruder as part of the quest, but I'll just go ahead and make it anyway. May as well put this on the wall. And put that away. So igneous extruder. Now I have a feeling that we're gonna need the compactor. Oh wait, maybe not. Well, maybe not yet. I could swear from past experience there was something that I needed the compactor for. Oh, you know what? It was the mana infused plate. Let me verify if that's still the case because it may have changed. Mana infused plate. Okay, so I can still use this method. The cutting saw. So let me just go ahead and get that set up. And shift mouse wheel this up. And bada boom. Plate. Goes there. Now wait, here's the question. Okay, LV. Just making sure there wasn't any oddball energy tier requirement for that. Okay, so extruder. Copper gear, okay. Copper gear. Now with the extruder here, we're going to want to make a item upgrade that is going to allow... Actually, I retract that statement until I'm sure. Let me verify, because we might not actually need it. Oh, poop, we are out of big gears. I said I was going to upgrade this. I never did. So, extractor. May as well make another one. And solidifier. We're going to need 2 of those. Okay, so we're kind of stuck here. I can't make the igneous extruder. I can't verify the claims. If it needs an upgrade. Let me see if I can't verify it. So the item I'm talking about is the augment clastic deposition. Okay, you know what? It's not needed for granite. Because all of this is saying is that it's possible to make red sandstone, red sand, sandstone, sand, limestone, and gravel with the clastic deposition upgrade. Okay, so that's almost done. We'll get the extractor here. Wait on that solidifier. That's a question. Do we have space for this? Okay, we got space. Let me break this apart. We have space for one set. Okay, I didn't want to put that... I wouldn't want to put that there anyway. I wonder if upstairs we have some space. Nope. Okay. Still rocking the medium voltage machines, and I do want to get rid of those eventually. But for now, focusing on other matters. Okay, so let me see if we have a solidifier yet. Solid. Not yet. But we have another extractor from the looks of things. We are going to need a mold. We're going to need 2 of these. And that was quick. So gear. Why is it so hard to find? Okay, yeah, so the mold gear is going to be a hammer off to its right. And there we go. The lid. Still making the solidifier, is it? Okay, it's got the nano and the boards left there. Oh, where's my OBS? Okay, so we are at 21 minutes here. I think we got some time to finish this off. Hopefully I can get the granite before episodes end. But probably not, I hope. I hope we do get it. If I have to, I'll pause and get the machines crafted and then come back and set it all up. Namely, you're just going to need the extruder, a macerator, and a thermal centrifuge. Of course, now that I think about it, it might be more set up than I thought. Anyway, so here's the extractor. Here's our solidifier. We are going to need a wrench here, which will output the fluid above us. That is the wrong extractor. Wait, what? Huh? Wait. Fluid. Oh, fluid solidifier. Okay. So there's a solidifier. I need to get the fluid extractor. So, in which case, I'll get that made and I will take a pause to get those crafted up. I literally took a pause there, huh? Okay, wall. That is the fluid, right? Yeah. So before I cut, let me just make sure I have thermal. I do not. Wait. Okay, I do have a, that. Macerator. Okay, so I have the machines I need for the granite. Just need the granite dust itself. And we'll be golden. Okay, back in a bit. Okay, we are back, everybody. So I went ahead and made a new tower here. I have both sets of extractors and solidifiers set up in the same tower, just for simplicity's sake. All right, so we're gonna get the fluid here set up. We get the faces here set up. Get the gear in there. Okay. Now we just need to. Let's see, how can I get this? There we go. But now we need 2 more interfaces, of course, for the output. So get that 1, 2. Before I put the faces on there, let me wrench it. Output. Output. Why is that in there? I'm a derp. Okay, that's where it goes. Okay. So they're both an output. Good. Boom, boom. Hide, hide. And there we go. So let's go and set that up. Big gear. Oops. And oh, there we go. Okay, so Igneous. And there it is, the Igneous Extruder. So if I did like this, we can see granite. So I think I have an idea on what I want to do for this block and where to put it, I mean. So we're going to grab one of the kits here for each upgrade. Oh, there is another upgrade that we do need. And that's going to allow us to not have to refill it with water, which... Where is it? No, that's not it. Oh, here it is. The pyroclastic injection. Water is no longer consumed for operation. So all we need to do is fill it with lava, I believe. Okay, so it needs the plates and a bucket of water. Actually, do we really want to automate that? I don't think we will. Might as well. So I'll put the water bucket in there. Put the pattern there. And that should be crafted up right quick. Still has some, still takes a little bit of time because of the plates. It has to make 9 of them instead of just 4. Okay. I didn't grab the rest of the kits. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. And bada boom. Oh, you know what? I think lava doesn't consume, but water does. Bucket. So there's the bucket for lava. Here's a bucket for water. Let's test my theorem here. So on granite, check. Oh, you know what? I still need to move it to a power source. That would help. So thermal expansion is going to be powered by RF. So is there a way I can get this powered in a spot with power? Let me see where we are in relation to the power pipeline. Could I get the power up here? Yes. It's gonna be a bit dirty, but I can do it. Okay, so now it's getting power. So if I put the lava in first. Okay, I think it might need infinite lava then at that point. Let me verify that with the old 2 buckets of lava. Why does it hate lava? Or why does it hate buckets? Or multiple buckets in one sitting? Anyway, okay, so boom, boom. Oh, so okay, so it doesn't eat lava. I just had it had just eaten a quarter of a bucket, but now it's gonna make granite for us infinitely. Okay, so augment. We're gonna want to get. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Not it. Ah, processing speed. So we're gonna need a couple of these too in this case. which is just this recipe. More plates, more coils, more ingots. So let's go ahead and get that crafted up. Oop. Or at least prepared anyway. But we are actually at the end of this episode. So we're going to have to call it. But we made some good progress. So that is good news. So next episode, we'll come back and we will be working on the granite dust. And we'll go from there. All right. That is it for now. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.